finally got my BUZZZ and Valkyrie. Got these two because I needed a replacement. What I was replacing was my Verdict and my Leopard. Now, my BUZZZ easily replaced the Verdict. I've been wanting BUZZZ forever. Does whatever a BUZZZ does, you know, it goes straight, then fades slightly. But when an anhyzer, it goes to the end. It goes to the right. But when a hyzer, goes a little bit of a hyzer, not flip, but try to stand up a little bit and then rides it. My Verdict though was not able to replace my Leopard, like at all. I didn't really like the Valkyrie too much, so I'm not gonna really talk about it too much in this video because I'm still kind of messing around with it. Take up like another slot, but first, why don't we go see how that BUZZZ flies? Because it's just like the best mid-range of all time. And yeah, so let's go check it out. So we're here now. I'm gonna show you guys how the BUZZZ flies. Slight tailwind. It's only like a week old, but it should go pretty straight. I'm gonna put myself in the shade because it's like 110 degrees. Okay, that was a horrible shot. But alright, now I'm gonna try to release this flat straight. See what it does, and then I'll do the hyzer, then anhyzer on the tailwind. As flat as I can get it. Pretty flat. Okay, I lied. It's actually 117 degrees right now. Perfect. Okay, now my anhyzer shot. Amazing. It does literally what I tell it to do. Okay, so we took it out and it went just as good as I thought. It's been like a week since I've thrown or made that little video. I made some corrections where I kind of sped up my run up a bit. Like it gave me like 20-30 feet. So the BUZZZ still does what I want it to do. If I put it on a big hyzer, it'll go to the hyzer with it. There's a tailwind. If it goes any, it'll do the anhyzer, and if I throw it straight, it goes like straight, and then a little S, it kind of just fades for me a bit. Sometimes it goes a little too right that I would like. And a headwind, if I throw it straight, it'll go straight and then go to the right, which I don't really like. And if I do a hyzer in a headwind, it flips up a bit, so you have to take that into consideration when throwing this. Any line, it's perfect. Like it does exactly what you want it to do. It won't give you any roll or anything like that, at least for my arm speed. This mid-range to me is the best for mid-range. I also have, because they're supposed to be similar numbers, if not the same numbers, I think. And this is my Claymore. Same weight, same everything, but this is much more understable than my BUZZZ. So this one, I could really hyzer flip it and then go to the right on a headwind, or if I throw it straight in a tailwind, it'll go very straight and even slight finish to the right. So very, very good paired up with my BUZZZ where I want different shots going on. But this I could use mostly for anything. It goes up to 310 feet for me, sometimes 320 in a tailwind, and only about 280 to 285 in a headwind when I throw them straight. Now if I want to hyzer them or anhyzer them, they have to go on like 280 or 260 depending. I've gone up to 340, I think, when it was a tailwind. I released it on a slight anhyzer angle and it just went forever. So I just have to be wary of the distance I throw it at and all that, but any angle I put in, it holds the angle. a lot of hyzer. It'll hold that hyzer, very slight hyzer flip, but it's not. You can't use this though for if you want something super fade, you know. So what I do is either I use the Zone, which is my favorite disc, to get me those less finishes, or if I need a little more distance, I have the Resistor. The Buzz paired up with all these three babies. We're getting pretty close to finishing our bag. And then I want to repeat again, Buzz is awesome, best mid-range. Use it a lot. If I could only use this disc, I would. My talkers finally got it. Finally, I think, mastered it. Took me a while, it took me a couple weeks. I don't know what more I can say, it's perfect, and most chords I think I can use it a ton. So finally got my buzz, perfect buzz, and yeah. Next video I'll be talking about completing my bag and getting into shape for my tournament coming up, which is doubles tournament. I'm excited for that, but I'm also excited for another tournament I want to join. Haven't joined it yet, so won't talk about that too much, but yeah, I'm looking forward to making more videos and competing.